This is Kelly's Strengthening Program. So for content page, there's client background, needs analysis, client program errors, revised program conclusion, and preferences. For client background, Kelly is a female. She's 18 years old. Her sport is ladies Gaelic football, GAA. Her position is a goalkeeper. For her competition, she has weekly matches on Saturdays and Sundays. For her training experience, she has limited resistance training experience, which is only a few weeks during PE classes. For her injury history, she has previous left ankle syndesmosis, which is high ankle sprain. Her training goals is to improve jumping ability and strength in congestion. For this analysis, athletic profile, Kelly is an 18-year-old county level ladies Gaelic football goalkeeper. For her goal, she wants to improve jumping ability and strength congestion. She has limited structured strength conditioning experience and has a previous left ankle syndesmosis injury and is cleared for resistance training by her physiotherapist. So for ladies Gaelic football, it's a high-intensity intermediate field sport. This requires sprinting, jumping, kicking, tackling, catching, acceleration, deceleration, changes and direction. So the performance relies on aerobic fitness and anaerobic capacity. And there is neuromuscular qualities, essential strength, power, speed, agility, balance, and coordination. Kelly is a goalkeeper. She needs explosive power for dive saves and shot stopping. This is when she catches the ball and she has to dive and catch the ball and suddenly stop to catch the ball. But then there's rapid movements within the goal area, aerial contest, so the ball is high up in the air and Kelly has to catch it or punch the ball away. And congested situations, which require strong jumping ability and efficient timing and coordination. And upper body and core strength, which is important for stability during contact, landing control, and powerful kickouts. So for key training focus, she has to develop maximal lower body strength, explosive power, and rate and force development. She has to improve jumping ability and reactive movements, stability, balance, coordination, and reduce injury risk and improve resilience. And she has to build movement capacity from a beginner lifter to a novice lifter. Client training program warm-up from week 1 to week 4. There is jogging, arm circles, leg swings, walking lunges, high knees, side shuffles, and torso rotation. For cool down, there's light jog, hamstring stretch, quadricep stretch, hip flexor stretch, shoulder stretch, and debrief. So for client training program for day 1, there's goblet squats, hip thrusts, step-ups, and leg press. For day 2, there's push-ups, dumbbell row, shoulder press, and plank hold. For day 3, there's bodyweight squats, lunges, push-ups, and sit-ups. Program errors, there's insufficient goalkeeper-specific drills. So the program, there's general gym works, but lacks lateral dives, aerial catches, or handling. This does not transfer to actual match demands. To correct this, include lateral shuffle, dive saves, massive ball drills, or partner doors drills to improve match performance. There is no plyometrics included, so the program avoids explosive movements like jumps and bounce. This limits power development and reduces transfer to sprinting and jumping in Gaelic football. So we need to add progressive plyometrics like box jumps, and there is limited ankle injury specific rehab. So the past injury of ankle syndesmosis is not addressed enough. So we need to add balance board drills, resisted band ankle work, and calf raises to improve ankle stability and ankle injury resilience. So there's no progression. So there's goblet squat throughout 4 weeks. So there's no progression and the same exercise for 4 weeks. This does not challenge the body or improve strength and power, and there's no variation, so Kelly will get bored from the program. So you need to progress from goblet squat to back squat, and there's no reduction of reps when the load progresses. So keeping the reps the same while increasing load will increase fatigue and injury risk. So we need to reduce the reps as load increases. So 4x5 to 4x4 to 3x4 to allow for heavier weights and better strength adaptation. So another error is moderately heavy back squats and leg press. This will place excessive stress on the ankle, which will increase re-injury risk. So to correct this, begin with foundational strength exercises and ankle stability balance. Then there is lack of unilateral exercises, so this will not develop single leg strength and stability and will also limit performance in ladies Gaelic football. So we need to include unilateral exercises such as Bulgarian split squats and single leg Romanian deadlifts to improve unilateral leg strength, balance, and stability, and injury resilience, and to improve her performance in match play and ladies Gaelic football. So revised training program. Day 1, there's back squat, Bulgarian split squats, box jumps, and single leg calf raises. For day 2, there's bench press, bend over row, push press, planks. And for day 3, there's Romanian deadlift, single leg Romanian deadlift, depth jump, and balance board exercises. Certification, there's progressive overload, which is achieved through increasing intensity and reducing repetitions. Back squats and Romanian deadlifts develop maximum force production and provides the foundation for improved jumping ability. Box jumps and depth jumps are plyometrics to improve explosive power and weight enforcement development. Bench press, bend over row, and push press improve upper body strength for competing for possession in congested situations. Unilateral and ankle stability exercises help improve balance, landing control, and reduce the risk of recurrent ankle injury. So for conclusion, the revised program should include Kelly's needs as a county level ladies Gaelic football goalkeeper. So it has to develop maximal strength, explosive power, and sport-specific drills required for goalkeeping, such as dive saves, and the inclusion of ankle stability exercises and unilateral strength exercises. This is to help with reduced re-injury risk while enhancing performance and long-term athletic development and injury resilience.